I'm here at the softball complex on Shepherd Access Road where debris and spray paint are on the ground from when the accident happened on Saturday evening. Now, many of you had questions, so we had the answers. And Adele, I know you were talking to me a little earlier about the Texas border situation in regard to the weather.
People really need to keep on.
Denny's actually still has their grandfather clause in effect, which means that they had 2 years to comply with the city's smoking ordinance. Taylor Barnes, News Channel 6.
This morning at Fowler Elementary, students of all ages came together to thank our veterans for their service. Robert Fowler, who fought in World War II, the Korean War, and the Battle of the Bulge.
I was able to serve all through the war as a forward observer. I was an artillery officer from Fort Sill, and I shot artillery all during the war. But I was able to survive it.
Was one of the many veterans in attendance who told me his feeling when seeing so many children honor veterans just like him.
It's very good to see them honoring it, and that's why we went ahead and did what we did. Keep this country as safe and as good as it is, and it's as good as it can be.
Here, boom. And I'm not worried about how hard you can kick right now. I'd rather see good form.
Justin Prescott teaches science classes for the majority of the school day. But come 1:53, he's here teaching martial arts.
Everybody starts off with white belts. It's a full year course. This will be martial arts 1. It's our first year to have it.
To be exact, it's a style of jiu-jitsu, progressive jiu-jitsu.
It's not a one-size-fits-all thing. We adapt our process to different types of students. I've got students in here that are all-star athletes. I've got students in here that are gamers. I've got kids in here that are special ed. I've got a mixture of everything, and we blend our jiu-jitsu and our style in order to suit them.
But Prescott says they're not just learning about the different kicks, punches, and gaining different belt colors. He's also teaching his students about real-life situations.
It gives these kids a feeling of self-purpose, like they have confidence in what they're doing. So we're teaching kids how to live without having to fight.
And the kids, they love it.
Good. Front side kick. Oh, they love it. I've got some of the kids that have a little trouble in class. Maybe they spend too much time playing on their phones and things like that. How they're having a little more fun in class and concentrating in class because of the fact they have to in order to participate in this class. It gives them the attention and the self-discipline they need in order to kind of bridge that gap there in the classroom.
Martial arts often gets a bad rap, but Prescott told me he is teaching his kids how to stop someone from hurting them. From 22 rifles, pistols, and 12-gauge shotguns, kids a part of the Boys and Girls Club of Wichita Falls were able to shoot these at the Northwest Texas Field and Stream Association's gun range.
Now, rifle is like you gotta aim at that small dot and shoot it.
They're all
it's
inside
pretty
the 10
simple,
ring.
but it's also tricky at the same time. It's hard to describe.
I asked Gabe if he was scared to shoot, and he says this.
Were you scared? No.
But others I spoke with say,
I kind of thought it was scary at first, but then when I actually shot it, it was actually fun.
Well, that's just the best part of it. You get some kid they're not sure about this, they're kind of nervous, and then you get them down there and they get that first shot off and they start relaxing, then they start focusing, they start hitting that target. That's what us coaches like.
With having kids at the gun range, achieving safety is always the target.
As soon as a kid steps on our firing line, first thing we do is talk to them about safety. We tell them the do's and don'ts, and then we make sure that they follow those instructions. As we explain to them, guns are fun, but you got to be safe to have them.